We gotta talk about Belle Collective. I've been watching it this whole season, but last night I just happened to be watching the entire live that when old girl decided, you know what, I quit this show. Now, for the longest time, I have felt like Aikisha really didn't fit in with the other girls, and they have won her off this show for a long time. And I guess after that last fight at the finale, she finally said, I'm gone. Now, last night when I was watching it, her husband was on there by himself. Okay. And I was like, Aikisha, what are you doing here? And even Carlos said, girl, this ain't your interview. I don't have any questions. And she's like, just in case you do have questions, I'm right here by my husband. You know, Aikisha never is going to leave her husband alone. Okay. She is very much attached to him. So much so that I was like, what are you really doing here? Can this man have a moment to himself? Little did I know. Okay. She decided to say, you know what? We're done with this show. We will not be back. And the look on Carlos' face, he was pissed. He held it together, but you could very much tell that he was mad. And old girl down here, she was very much surprised. The look on her face was all of us last night on that live, but you can tell he was steamy mad. But he remembered that he was on live and he could not react. But I want to know if before she told Carlos that she quit on this live, did she email him or anything, or was this the first time of him hearing it? But there have been rumblings that he is not the best person to work for, but damn, she really came on, stole the show and said, F this show, F your platform. But to see him very much mad, but trying to hold it together. And these two are very much professional because they could tell that he was pissed off. Okay. But once they, cut off the live and they said, we're done, they're leaving the Zoom. These two held together and they were able to change the subject, laugh about it a little bit because they could tell Carlos was pissed and you don't want to make Carlos mad. But honestly, now we can bring on Selena full time. Because I've been thinking this whole season, which was a very short season, by the way, which I don't understand that. But I'm like, okay, how is he going to bring on Selena full time? Okay. And the weakest link to me was Sophia, a.k.a. So Gucci, and Aikisha. So now that Aikisha has let herself go, I kind of have a feeling that Sophia probably will too. Okay. Because she don't really got nothing going on. Her and her husband. Gosh darn it. Okay. But now we're going to get Selena full time. But how does this show move on when none of the women even like each other? A lot of these ensemble shows, they just don't F with each other, show up for a check. And this time we see it. We see it. Okay. Is it time for something different? But they did get picked up for another season. So let me know. Will you be watching still?